Describing Argentina isn't easy because it's an incredibly diverse country. In its vast territory, you can find all four climates and breathtaking landscapes, from majestic mountains to wide plains. It's also home to a wide variety of animal species. What truly stands out about Argentina is the diversity of its people. We're the result of heritage of indigenous peoples who have lived here for centuries, as well as waves of European immigration. We also live alongside a rich diversity of beliefs and religions. In our country, very different realities coexist, with less privileged neighborhoods like Fort Apache, and others more picturesque and colorful like El Caminito de la Boca. Despite all our differences, there are things that unite us deeply, like soccer, asado, mate, and above all, our love for Argentina.
Hi, my name is Sam, and here are a few interesting things about Australia. Australia is located between the Indian, Pacific and Southern Oceans. It has a population of 26.7 million and an area of almost 7.7 million square kilometres. Major cities include Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, Canberra, the capital, and Perth, my home. For most of human history, Australia was inhabited by over 500 Aboriginal people groups, estimated to be the oldest continuous living culture on Earth. Australia was then colonised by Europeans and became a series of colonies under the British Empire. In 1901, the colonies were united and Australia became a nation. Australia has remarkably unique wildlife. These include a group of mammals called marsupials, whose females have pouches to carry their young. Some examples of marsupials include kangaroos, wallabies, koalas, wombats, Tasmanian devils, quolls, and quokkas. Another unique group of Australian animals are monotremes, mammals that lay eggs. These consist of platypuses and echidnas. Other interesting animals include emus and cassowaries. Australia is also notorious for its many species of crocodiles, sharks, snakes and spiders. Australia has made numerous contributions to technology and medicine, many of which you will be familiar with, including cochlear implants, Wi-Fi, electronic pacemakers, ultrasound, sunscreen, and refrigerators.
Hello, I'm Zilan. I'm from Azerbaijan and I will tell you about our country and its culture. I really like Uzeyir Hacıbeyli's opera called Köroğlu and it will convey us during this video, so you can also enjoy this masterpiece while I'm making you more familiar with our culture. Let's start with our beloved festival Nowruz Bayram, which symbolizes the renewal and coming of the spring. We have different activities. We like to jump over the bonfires, which means that we are getting rid of the misfortune of the previous year, and painting and tapping the eggs. We like to paint some eggs and tap them to each other with our family members or friends, and whose egg is not cracked means that they will have more fortune during this year. Also, I would like to share with you about places in Azerbaijan that I really like. One of them is Yanardağ, that's located in Baku. It was burning during centuries, which excites me and make a mysterious view. And Caspian Sea, which has a lot of beautiful beaches and great view during the sunsets. That's all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I could share at least a part of our rich culture.
Is there a better way to start a video about Brazil than at the beginning of its history? Today, September 17th, I'm in a military parade to celebrate the independence of this country because I study at military school in Rio de Janeiro. In 1822, Leopold declared independence, and this city became the capital of the Empire of Brazil. And yes, for those who don't know, Brazil was once an empire, but currently is a presidential republic, and its capital is now in the central-west region of Brazil, called Brazil. Several events took place in this region here, and thus this country, especially cities like this one, can at the same time contain large modern buildings and historic buildings and play in very diverse natural landscapes.
Canada is the second biggest country in terms of land area. Despite being quite large, the population density is low. Canada comprises of 10 provinces and 3 territories. Perhaps one of the must-see sights is the sight of a large patch of maple trees during autumn. In addition, Canada has a variety of natural landscapes and other places that one can visit. One well-known attraction is Niagara Falls. This location is near the US border and comprises of 3 waterfalls. The other attraction are the St. Boniface Cathedral in Manitoba, Green Gables Heritage Place, Prince Edward Island, Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, Old Quebec in Quebec, Bundy National Park in New Brunswick, Gatherall's Puffin Whale Watch that you can do in Newfoundland and Labrador, Stanley Park in British Columbia, Banff National Park in Alberta, Sermeluk National Park in Nunavut, West Canada Centre Park, Saskatchewan, Prince of Wales Northern Heritage Centre, Northwest Territories, and Yukon Wildlife Preserve, Yukon, the CN Tower at Ontario, and Peggy's Cove in Nova Scotia, and L'Hôtel de Glace at Quebec, and Carnaval de Québec at Quebec, and Parliament Hill in Ontario.
I'm Krzysztof Janota, as my name might suggest. I'm from Poland, but I will represent Germany during the International Brain Bee since I live and study in Germany. I hope you will enjoy the short video where I'll try to show you the beauty of Germany's landscapes and culture as compact as possible.
Vorwärts die Rosse tragen, lustig schmettert das Horn. Felder, Wiesen und Auen, ein leuchtendes Ehrengold. Ich möchte ja so gerne noch schauen, aber der Wagen, der rollt. Ich möchte ja so gerne noch schauen, aber der Wagen, der rollt. Flöten hör ich und Geigen, lustiges Bassgebrumm. Junges Volk im Reigen tanzt die Linde herum, wirbelt wie Blätter im Winde und jauchzet und lacht und tollt. Ich wär ja so gern noch geblieben, aber der Wagen, der rollt. Ich wär ja so gern noch geblieben, aber der Wagen, der rollt.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen sitz ich beim Schwagervorn. Vorwärts die Rosse traben, lustig schmettert das Horn.
Hi friends, today I'm going to share a bit about my hometown, Hong Kong. So where is Hong Kong? It's right there in that tiny red dot, in the southeastern part of China. Hong Kong is a small place, but we have a population of over 7 million people, many of which are very successful, just like our athletes that have achieved marvelous results in the Paris Olympic Games. Hong Kong has a unique culture, as it was once under British rule, so the confluence of Chinese and Muslim cultures have culminated to the diverse and unique culture of Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong-style milk tea, Nai Cha. Lots of Hong Kongers prefer this over soft drinks like Coca-Cola when they go to restaurants. As the name suggests, it's a mix of tea and milk, and it has a wonderful soupy texture. Hong Kong also has double-decker buses, which look quite like those you see in London. We also have many festivals, and coming up in mid-September is the Mid-Autumn Festival, where families usually meet up to have dinner together. We usually enjoy a traditional treat called mooncakes, yu bang, which have a dense, sweet lotus filling with a cured egg yolk, one of my favorites as a kid. Hong Kong is also a beautiful city. This is the famous Lion Rock Mountain in Hong Kong. Its shape resembles that of a lion. If you climb the mountain at night, you can enjoy the breathtaking view of Hong Kong's nocturnal skyline. Hope you enjoyed this sharing. See you in Hong Kong.
Hi, my name is Benedek Csirmaz, and I'm the Hungarian Brain Bee National Champion in this year. This is Pécs, Hungary. This is the city where I live, and this is chimney cake, one of my best sweets. It's a Hungarian sweet, and let's have a look around. This is the University of Pécs, where I've recently gained admission to, and this is also the university where famous Hungarian scientist János Szentagotai has been actively educating and has been actively doing research in the past. And I will take you to a research center that was named after Szentagotai. Just a few things to know about the scientific background of Szentagotai. He clarified the exact location of the cerebellar climbing fibers, and he clarified the exact location of the lacrimal salivary nuclear group in the brainstem. One of his biggest achievements was a book called the Anatomical Atlas of the Human Body. It was translated to 13 languages and it has even 100 editions. This is the book, and it was a hand-drew book that was drew by Santiago Tay. We are in the Santiago Tay János Research Center in Pécs. This is the statue of Santiago Tay János, and there's an award in my hand. This is Santiago Tay János Award. This award is given to those researchers, young researchers, that have conducted extraordinary research that had led to the progression of the humankind and the science. Santiago Tay was also an enthusiastic hiker. He used to organize hiking tours with his colleagues from the university to the mountain of Pécs called the Meccsek, where I am right now.
Hello from India. I, Shrestha, a proud Indian citizen, born and brought up in Mumbai, but natively from Hyderabad, welcome you in my traditional attire. India is a place where history and modernity collide in the most colorful and captivating way possible. Mumbai, the city of dreams, has some iconic landmarks such as the Gateway of India, Marine Lines and CSMT, which is a stunning blend of Victorian, Gothic and Indian architecture. India is home to some incredible monuments such as the Charminar in Hyderabad, the Statue of Unity in Gujarat, which is the world's tallest statue honoring Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world, a timeless symbol of love. From Kashmir's snow-capped peaks, the Eastern Ghats' vibrant greenery, and South India's ancient temples, India showcases its stunning scenery and rich cultural heritage. Enough of traveling, I am hungry. Let's have some food. India has to offer scrumptious thali, buttery pav bhaji, street food such as the iconic vada pav, pani puri, idli vada, and colorful sweets like gulab jamun, rasgulla, and jalebi. Now it's time to celebrate our cultural activities. India's festivals are celebrated with energetic Bhangra dance in Punjab, Nashik Dole bringing electrifying beats to the streets during Ganpati celebrations, and Garba lighting up Navratri with colorful circles of dance. India's agriculture fuels the nation with millions of farmers cultivating essential crops, supporting both the food supply and the economy. Thank you for joining me in exploring this extraordinary country. India is always ready to welcome you with open arms. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, representing Israel in the 2024 Brainby Championship. I live in Haifa, the 3rd largest town in the country, a major Mediterranean port as well as industrial and commercial center of northern Israel. It's the country's most culturally diverse city, including Jews, Christians, Baha'i, Muslims, Druze, and immigrants from Ethiopia, Russia, and more who live side by side in coexisting harmony. In my spare time, I enjoy playing the saxophone, both solo and in collaboration with other players. Adanat is an Israeli scientist who I'm very much inspired by. Born in 1939 to a family with financial difficulties, she always strived to learn and figure out what's going on in her world. As a biochemist, she researched the structure and role of ribosomes. In 2009, she won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry, becoming the first Israeli woman laureate.
Rita Levi Montalcini was born in Turin, April 22, 1909, into a Jewish family. Despite her father's opinions about women and career, she enrolled in the medical faculty at the University of Turin, where she graduated with top honors in 1936. She specialized in neurology and psychiatry, but with the enactment of the racial laws in 1938, she was forced to emigrate to Belgium, where she continued her studies as a guest at the Institute of Neurology at the University of Brussels. In 1940, she returned to Turin, where she set up a home laboratory in her bedroom to continue her research. She managed to escape deportation, and in 1944, she became a physician for the Allied forces. After the war ended, she returned to Turin, resumed her academic studies, and once again set up an improvised laboratory at home. In 1947, she accepted a position at Washington University. In 1974, she was admitted to the Pontifical Academy of Sciences. She remained in the United States for many years, where she conducted the fundamental experiments that led her, in the 1950s, to the discovery of the nerve growth factor, a protein essential for the growth and differentiation of sensory and sympathetic nerve cells. This discovery earned her the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1986, and she decided to donate part of the prize money to the Jewish community of Rome. In 2001, she was appointed a lifetime senator of the Italian Republic. She died in 2012 at the age of 102 years old.
This is shrimp and this is salmon.
Hello everyone, my name is Nat Bahadirov and I am proud to represent my country Kazakhstan at the International Brain Bee Championship 2024. I would like to share some facts about my country with you. Kazakhstan is the heart of Central Asia, a land of vast steppes and towering mountains. We have 17 regions, and our capital city is Astana, a symbol of modern progress. With a population of 20 million, Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world by land area. My hometown is Turkestan, a city rich in history located in southern Kazakhstan. Turkestan is the home to the famous Mausoleum Hoja Ahmed Yassavi and the ancient Silk Road passed through these lands, connecting east and west. Kazakhstan is also home to the Baikonur Cosmodrome, the world's first and largest space launch facility. This is where Yuri Gagarin, the first human in space, launched in 1961. It remains active spaceport today, used for many international missions. One of the most beloved national dishes is beshbarmak, a hearty meal of meat, usually horse or lamb, served with noodles. It's a dish that symbolizes hospitality and unity. Another traditional snack is kurt, a dried, salty cheese ball made from fermented milk. Kazakhstan has many beautiful places where you can enjoy yourself. Let's take a watch.
am from.
Kenya. Kenya is a country of warm people. A smile here and a hug there is the culture. We believe in shaking hands as short of an embrace. The favorite dish? Ugali for all Kenyans, without which a meal is not. Chapati is the second best, be it in the urban centers or rural towns. In festivities, you will always find it. The rest, just additions. The weather is all round warm and cozy. Our parks are amazing. Masai Mara with the lions, Laikipia with the elephant, Tsavo, Amboseli, Lake Nakuru, you name them. Africa's wildebeest herds travel annually through Masai Mara in search of greener pastures. You can only appreciate this heartwarming scenery with a visit. Over 70 tribes make one Kenya. With a diverse and unique culture, we make a nation. Kenya is a hardworking country. From agriculture to manufacturing, we have grown food from our farms. Maize, beans, potatoes, you name it. Our own Kericho tea inashika vizuri. What can I say? Karibu Kenya.
Hi, I'm Ilan, and I'm from Latvia. Our capital city is Riga, that's where I live. Let me tell you a few things I love most about Latvia. My favorite Latvian holiday is Jāņi. Jāņi is an annual Latvian festival celebrating the summer solstice. On Jāņi, people travel from the city into the countryside to gather and eat, drink, sing, and celebrate the solstice by observing the ancient folk traditions relating to the renewal and fertility. The Old Town. Old Riga is famous for its mix of architectural styles, including Romanesque, Gothic, Baroque, Classicism, Modernism. I love spending time there in cafes, parks, and meeting with friends there. And of course, nature. More than half of Latvia's territory is covered in forest. This makes the air clear and calming, and trips to the less populated cities a truly refreshing experience. And last but not least, let me mention a few fun facts you've probably never heard about Latvia. The Latvian flag is one of the oldest in the world. The current design was first mentioned in the year 1280. The first decorated Christmas tree was recorded in Riga, the capital of Latvia. And Latvian women are the tallest in the world. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry. I love science, and that's why I'm here, honored and grateful to be the representative of Macau in the 2024 IBB Championship. Actually, I am a greedy person. Studying science sometimes makes me feel bored. I also read, run, swim, and play piano for recreation. I hate monotonous life with no adventures, and I would like to fulfill my day with different activities, and they just make me feel so alive. I'm here to introduce my hometown to you all. Have you guys heard of the ruins of St. Paul? That's the most famous historical site in Macau. This year, I'm not going to introduce this popular monument, but rather this, the lesser-known Our Lady of Peña Chapel. This church is located on the Peña Hill in Macau Peninsula, where it overlooks the panorama of Golden Sea and the lilac sky when it is sunset. The church was built in 1662 after a crew of Portuguese ships managed to escape from Dutch pirates. The church was meant to commemorate their triumph at the Virgin Mary, whom they believed had blessed their adventure. Compared with other churches that were built in a vibrant and extravagant style in Macau, the Peña Chapel was a Gothic architecture that you can find no exaggerated designs on it, but some geometrical combinations. Plus, the great appearance and simplicity of the church gives me an introspective and solemn atmosphere, which make it so outstanding from any other buildings in Macau. Macau is a small city, but she has everything that you can imagine. The colonization of Portuguese blended Western customs perfectly with the traditional cultures in Macau and southern China. That's why Macanese food have so many varieties, and they are all rich in flavor. If I have to say, my favorite food is egg tart, with its crispy tart, soft fillings, and the mature flavor of egg and milk. No one can restrain themselves from trying, especially in winter, when a warm egg tart can really warm your spirit up. While, as another consequence, Macau citizens can enjoy festivals from different cultures, and we have so many holidays for different celebrations. I love I love both Christmas and Chinese New Year because the streets and boulevards will be all illuminated with delicate lighting. Some of them are Santa Claus, while the others are Chinese lanterns. It's such a beautiful scene, especially when it mingles with the happiness shown on the pedestrian's face. This is harmony, the harmony of cultural diversity.
Hello everyone, today I'm excited to share a little piece of my home Malaysia with you. Malaysia is a vibrant country full of culture, history and natural beauty. Let's dive into some of my favorite aspects about my nation. Let's dive into my favorite dish, nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is the national dish of Malaysia, a simple yet flavorful meal. It is made up of fragrant coconut rice, spicy sambal, crispy anchovies and boiled egg. It's a breakfast staple, but Malaysians love it any time of the day. When it comes to Malaysian music, I'm really into modern Malaysian pop or M-pop. This genre blends Western pop influences with local elements, creating a unique sound that reflects Malaysian diversity. The mix of style and languages in M-pop really shows how dynamic and contemporary how Malaysia's music has become. I come from a beautiful town called Jitra, located in the state of Kedah. My hometown is surrounded by vast paddy field and the scenery is just breathtaking. It is also the home for several educational institutions such as Maktab Rendah Sains Mara Kubang Pasu, my school, and contribute to the development of young minds. One of the most iconic landmarks in Malaysia is the Petronas Twin Tower located in Kuala Lumpur. Standing at 452 meters, they are the tallest twin towers in the world. More than just a symbol of modern architecture, they also represent Malaysia's growth and progress. Visitors can go up to the Sky Bridge to take in the stunning view of the city skyline. And here's a fun fact you might not know about Malaysia. Malaysia has the largest roundabout in the world. It's located in Putrajaya and the diameter is 3.5 kilometers. Imagine driving around that every day. Malaysia is truly a place where culture, tradition and modern life come together in harmony. I hope this presentation gives you a glimpse of why I love my country so much. Thank you!
Hi everyone, I'm Jinjin and I'm from New Zealand. New Zealand is located southeast from Australia and is made up of two main islands, the North and the South Islands. While New Zealand may be far from the rest of the world, it's full of beautiful landscapes and wildlife. New Zealand's culture is deeply rooted in the traditions of the Maori people, the indigenous Polynesian population. Te Reo Māori, the Māori language, is one of New Zealand's official languages and is woven into everyday life, from place names to greetings like kia ora, which means hello or be well. Auckland is often mistaken for the capital. It is New Zealand's largest city and is known as the City of Sails for its stunning harbour and love of boating. But New Zealand's capital is actually Wellington, a smaller city at the southern tip of the North Island. In New Zealand, birds are a big deal, and the Department of Conservation goes to great lengths to protect them. Shown here is the pukeko, a striking blue and black swanbird. The tui, a songbird with a unique voice that can mimic sounds and is known for its shimmering feathers and white tuff. But perhaps the most famous of them all is the kiwi, New Zealand's national icon. New Zealand has many beautiful landscapes which attract tourism. In the South Island, Queenstown is one of the busiest tourist destinations, offering stunning views of the Remarkables mountain range and endless outdoor activities. Not far away, Franz Josef Glacier offers a breathtaking experience of walking through icy landscapes surrounded by rainforest. And if you're lucky, in Invercargill, at the southernmost tip of the country, you might catch a glimpse of the Aurora Australis or the Southern Lights. Finally, pies are one of New Zealand's most beloved foods. These aren't typical sweet pies, but savoury, filled with everything from steak and cheese to minced lamb or chicken. They're a staple of Kiwi cuisine, and you can find them in bakeries all over the country.
but I wanted to briefly share my experiences living in Poland, especially my hometown. My country is incredibly diverse, with landscapes ranging from mountains and the Baltic Sea. Another highlight is Mazury, known for its beautiful lakes, around 2,000 of them, which are perfect for sailing and kayaking. But what I would like to show you the most is my hometown Gdańsk. It used to be very underrated, but it's becoming quite famous now. I think its special charm comes from its seaside location and its connection to nearby cities Sopot and Gdynia, which are collectively known as the Tree City. Gdańsk is also known for the Gdańsk shipyard. Today it focuses on shipbuilding, but it also played a crucial role in Polish history. I would love to tell you more, but I want to leave some things for you to discover when you visit Gdańsk. So thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Thomas and I'm representing the UK at this year's Brain Bee. I'm from all over the UK. I was born in England, I'm half Welsh, and I've been raised in Scotland. And it's a lovely country and I can't wait to show you guys around. I'll mainly be showing you Scotland and Edinburgh because that's where I'm from, but I hope you enjoy.
That instrument you can hear in the background is a bagpipes, a traditional Scottish instrument, which was actually banned in the 18th century by the English as they considered it an instrument of war. What you're seeing here is the view from Princes Street, a famous shopping street in the centre of Edinburgh where you can get great views of the city and the castle as you can see there. This is a very common sight in Edinburgh, bagpipers dressed in tartan and kilts, playing their bagpipes for all those who pass by. These are the views from Carlton Hill, a hill situated right in the middle of Edinburgh, from which you can get stunning views of the whole city, including Princes Street, and various other monuments like the castle, or just a general city skyline. This dog here is Greyfriars Bobby. He's something of a legend in Edinburgh as he spent 14 years guarding the grave of his owner in the 19th century. Some say if you touch his nose you get good luck. These are some photos of the Highlands, the north of Scotland. Amazing scenery, beautiful countryside, sometimes not so beautiful weather, but the views make up for it. And this is the national flower of Scotland, the thistle. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Good luck and thank you for watching.
And I'll be representing the US. I've lived in a lot of different places in the US, and because there's just so much land, there's a lot of different landscapes to cover, and I don't think I could even cover all the places I've lived in. So today, I decided to cover New Hampshire, which is the state I live in right now, as well as a couple of the other really cool things I've seen in the time that I've lived in the US. So I guess we'll proceed to outdoors. New Hampshire has quite a lot of foliage because it's still pretty rural, and so we've got a lot of forestry here that's really beautiful in the summer and the fall months. We also get to see a lot of animals, so we've seen deer, some wild turkeys running around in the winter, and also a black bear that came out of these woods once, actually. This is my backyard. And so, in addition to, you know, the wildlife and the plant life, there's also some pretty cool sunsets. That's one of my favorite things to watch in the US, is just to go outside and watch the sunset, especially in the summer. Another thing, I mean, obviously I feel like I can't talk about the US and I can't end this video without talking about baseball games and the 4th of July. So I have included a video of a baseball game that I took on the 4th of July. And as you can see, we go pretty big on the fireworks.
Hi everyone, my name is Nguyễn Khắc Gia Bảo, but you can call me Bảo for short, and I'm from the beautiful country of Vietnam. Right now, I'm currently living and studying in the bustling Ho Chi Minh City in the south, where the people's energy is endless through night and day, from traditional markets to modern offices to unmatched nightlife. Vietnam is a nation of diversity, with 54 different ethnic groups, 18 million tourists each year in 58 provinces and 5 cities, each with a different culture, a different lifestyle. So, welcome to Vietnam.
Giang Tây nối lại biển xa, ta đi vòng tay lớn mãi để nối sơn hà. Mặt đất bao la anh em ta về, gặp nhau mừng như bão cát quay cuồng trời rộng. Bàn tay ta nắm nối liền một vòng Việt Nam. Cờ nối gió đêm vui nối ngày, dòng máu nối con tim đồng loài, dừng tình người trong ngày mới. Thành phố nối thôn xa vời vời, người chết nối linh thiêng vào đời và nụ cười nối trên môi. Từ Bắc